Singapore's most iconic indie media, the Projector, has closed its doors after a decade. For its loyal audience, it was more than a cinema and truly a cultural landmark.
On August 19th, Singapore's beloved independent cinema, The Projector, announced on Instagram that it would close its doors for good, entering voluntary liquidation. It had been in operation for almost 10 years.
For many audiences, The Projector is special and shaped many discovered cinema from the mainstream. I spoke to people who connected deeply to The Projector to hear their views.
I spend most of my free time at the Projector, especially when I would come back to Singapore in between studying overseas. And now that I'm back in Singapore, I always spend free time at the Projector, or like going for events, going for shows, going for films. It was just a place that I felt very comfortable in.
However, the Projector founder Quarantine cited rising costs, changing audience habits, and the target consumer climate in 10 years as key reasons.
The films that not everyone will appreciate. Its very impactful reason is the material restraint that you need money to support, you need money to run these kind of places.
For many, the Projector's closure is not just the end of a cinema, but the fading of a cultural icon.
I'm Zhang Qingyue, reporting for Witness, Singapore.
It was where I screened my first film ever when I was 16. When I graduated from SOTA School of the Arts, I was 16 and I was able to show my thesis film there. So I think it was crucial in me just becoming a filmmaker, and it was because of that I could say like, yes, I'm a filmmaker now. Yeah.
It's a bit surprising to see that they not only did they sell popcorn, they also sell like a hot dog and stuff, pizzas, wine, beer.
That was my aspiration, and I could see like the future of my career, or what my passion was, reflected in my first screening at the Projector.
Projector, on the other way, they chooses films that aren't that mainstream, aren't that popular to the majority. It is the films that not everyone will appreciate.
I think the space of the cinema is very important. And now, it doesn't change that I still go to the cinema. I still go, but I think it's the kind of shows that are screening in Singapore. It's not independent films anymore. It was just a place that I felt very comfortable in. Yeah, and then now that it's gone, I don't know where else to go,
Its very impactful reason is the material restraint that you need money to support, you need money to run these kind of places.
From the perspective of cultural policy, such cultural spaces are overregulated. To stay compliant means bearing high costs and suppressing experimentation. The Projector has been gradually worn down from many directions.
But the fact that there was not that much of an initiative shows that some support financially was also missing, and that it wasn't a priority, because Singapore is money. People have money here, and it's just what they decide to use it on, and unfortunately it's not for an art space like the Projector.
We need an act of paying for it. That's a recognition of indie culture, a recognition of our own interests and of the community that shares them. What draws us to this culture also needs to be deepened again and again. Otherwise, it will slowly fade away. It's something that must keep moving forward, or it will fall behind.